All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to the LPR Trading Group YouTube channel. It's Dave again. I've got a quick little rant for you about these FOMC days, these big Fed days where, there's chats on the mic at 2 p.m. For some reason, everyone wants to trade these days. In my opinion, they're days to just completely stay away from. And in this video, I'll give you a little rundown of why you should stay away from these days and how you can map out your trading to be a little bit more efficient and trade outside of these days rather than waiting for these big Fed moves. If you're sitting here specifically trying to trade through an FOMC event, you're probably better off just going to the casino and throwing a few bucks on a roulette number. You'd get rid of the pain much faster, and yeah, it's not for me, and you'll hear in the video why. Cheers. All right, let's chat FOMC day here. Okay, this is a day that, number one, most people don't realize that there is an FOMC event. I know when I traded stocks years ago, I'd be trading stocks on days like this, and I'd be in a stock, and maybe I'd have a stop and a target and whatever it was, and I'd be watching the charts or not watching the charts. And I'd come back and I'd see this crazy action, not only on ES, but on bigger high beta stocks as well. And I would look at the charts and be like, what the heck just happened? Well, it's an economic event, right? It's Fed Day. We've got the big boys on the mic, Powell, etc. These are days that, for me, I typically don't even want to trade because I've seen so many of these days now. I know how they like to react. I know there's people who like to wait to trade after the FOMC event. For me, it's still doesn't suit my trading style. It's too dice rolly for me. So I'll show you actually our Discord chat room here. In the morning, I posted 9:17. All right, FOMC today. These days typically have a tiny bit of range in the morning, so there's nothing crazy. And then we just flatline until the afternoon, which is 2 p.m. New York time, Eastern time. I'll be honest, I'm not super excited to trade on days like this, and I will absolutely shut the charts down if price action isn't favorable in the first 30 minutes or so. HVC chart below, etc., etc. The economic calendar is also very crowded today. There was, I forget what it was here. Oh, we had existing home sales. I think that was, what would that be, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that, whatever it was. Crude at 10:30, and then we had the FOMC at 2 p.m. So on days like today, I'm not super thrilled to trade. So from what I said there, what happened today? Well, pretty much exactly that, right? We have a little bit of range in the morning, and then we sort of just flatline all the way to 2 p.m. Now, you can trade these range days. The problem is with the way I trade, I need at least 10 points to my first target. This day right here from low to high was like an 18-point range, right? So extreme to extreme, 18 points. The only way you can trade this properly is if you're selling the highs of ranges, buying the lows of ranges, selling the highs of ranges, buying the lows of ranges. Well, I don't want to sit here all day to just get high, low, high, low, high, low. Although if you sat here, you could scalp through this relatively well. It's just not an ideal day to trade. So what do? We just go away and do something more productive. The market's going to be here tomorrow. There's this crazy need from people to make money today, make money right now. Listen, as traders, we don't get paid by the hour. We get paid by the opportunity. If you're going to sit there and not wait for the opportunity, you're going to be the impatient trader that's donating your money to all of the patient traders. If you want to force yourself to take trades, you might as well just haul your money out of your account right now and put it elsewhere because you simply will not make it in this industry. Now, a lot of people are like, well, Dave, after FOMC, like, it looks great. I mean, we could have got trades, higher, low, blah, 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 whatever type of trading style you like to trade. But what people don't realize is when this is playing out real time, this candle right here is a 1-minute candle that made a 40-point move to the downside. On the other hand, there's people that say, well, I'm in a position from these lows. I'm just going to hold and see what happens. Well, in 1 second, this candle blipped and it was trading down here. So if you had a stop of here or maybe here right now, all of a sudden that stop gets enlarged by like 10, 15, 20 points, and you slip out for 10, 15, 20 points. This is how it happens. This is the market is so illiquid right now. For those of you that are order flow trading, if you look at your DOMs, your depth of markets, 1 minute before FOMC, you will see how thin the book is. All of the bigger money has pulled their orders. They've pulled their orders off the book. They pulled their orders off the book for a reason, because it's a huge economic event that can create extreme volatility, bad fills, and they don't want to be involved. It's essentially purely a gamble. And if you do trade this, just know that you are purely gambling. And one time, maybe every time, maybe sometimes, you will get absolutely wrecked. And I guarantee you, for the ones that you get right, you're going to do something like, I don't know, let's say you were short here, you'd have a target at the lows. Boom, boom. You'd get your quick, 12 points. Oh, great. But then when you stop out, you're going to lose 10, 15, 20 points as well. So it's just not a high probability scenario, at least for me. You guys do whatever you guys do, but I'm just warning you about these FOMC days. Put them on your calendars. Look at Bloomberg and figure out what economic events are hitting the calendars on that day. Look for high volatility events and just stay away from them. It's not worth trading through this chop and this nonsense. Tomorrow should be a much better day. We're actually fizzling off here really hard in the post-market session. Like, look at this day. We'll just check it out here quick. Look at this day here. We had a high of 39.25 and change, and we're all the way down at 37.66. Like, we're down like 160 points. Like, that's insane. So let's just wait for price action to open tomorrow. It's not we don't have to trade this stuff, right? I did that math correct, right? That seems insane. Yeah, 125 down to 3,800. And then another, 30, 40 points. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, so do not trade days like this. You don't have to. There's going to be another day to trade. I do like trading range days. A lot of people have asked me, like, Dave, when FOMC is ranging in the morning, do you trade it, and how do you trade it? Sometimes I do if the range is bigger. If we're on like a 25, 30 point range, maybe I'll take a trade or two, but I'm not like full boat committing to days like this because there will be better days. Anyways, we'll wrap it up with that little FOMC chat. Stay safe on days like this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will get back to every single comment as I do always. Good luck trading tomorrow and the rest of the week, and we'll chat soon.